I am going to introduce somebody I've known for a long time. There's a lot to celebrate this week with this woman because she's launched her daytime talk show and she's just celebrated a birthday. It is Jennifer Hudson.
Yay!
Good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
I just watched your first episode where you came out at the top of the show and you spoke from the heart and you got very, very emotional.
Yes.
What was it like? I mean, you've accomplished so much. What was it like to come out there and be on the set of your own show?
I'm still trying to figure it out, Ryan.
Right?
Like, wow, it's so surreal. It's a dream of mine. It to see the people cheering. I thrive off of energy and to feel the love and the energy in the room. And then to see the intro reel coming in, it showed me how far I've come. You know, to think like, did I ever think that I would get here? You know what I mean? It was so many moments. I was literally processing it in that moment.
So if you were to fill out the little box when you go to the doctor, it says occupation, right? Like, what would you say?
Yeah,
That is always so hard.
Right? You've done so many different things.
I don't know. Sometimes I get stuck at
You do.
times.
So you do
because
have that
I'm like,
moment.
what is the proper thing to put down? So I kind of say performer.
Performer.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah.
You say EGOT. You say like.
Well,
you
the EGOT is still new, so I
Yeah.
haven't had to write it down
But
yet.
like go to the dentist or something and write it in.
I will. I'm going to see what it feels like. Like, I just performed recently, and I was like, this is my first time performing as an EGOT winner.
Right.
So everything is so new.
But with everything that you do, I mean, so we met in 2004? Was
All
it
I
right
know is
around
I
then?
was 22, Ryan.
No.
Yes, it was 2003.
2003. Okay. And
Yes.
so you celebrated birthday yesterday. So 03 we met. And in that moment, in 03, what did you think your future looked like? What was the goal for you then as you looked forward into 5 years to 25 to 26?
You know, I mean, I always wanted to be a singer. Yeah, growing up as a kid, I would get in front of the mirror and practice music videos,
Yeah.
sing songs, you know, but God always give you a little bit more than what you asked for. And I ended up winning an Oscar before a Grammy, you know what I mean? So, and then later, I used to wonder, like, where did the acting come from? And it was a fan who wrote me a note and said, your acting is a reward for honoring your gift of singing.
Your acting is a reward for honor. That's a smart fan.
Yeah, and I said, because I was trying to figure it out. And I'm like, where did this come from? You know, and at times I feel like it was something that chose me, but because as a kid, I dreamt of being at the Grammys and singing songs and performing, which is why to this day, music is the premise of everything that I do.
So how much music will be in your talk show, do you think?
You know what? That will vary. I don't think I would ever pull a mic from under my chair and just start singing a song, but it's more of an expression. It depends on what happens in that moment. If it strikes a chord to sing a song or hit a note, it may happen. And then sometimes I want the people to sing because it's not just about me. You know, I want everybody to feel included. And it's a celebratory thing if you want to celebrate. If I need to sing you happy birthday, you know, get on a good foot, dance around, you know, it's an expression.
Let me play a little bit. This is Jennifer Hudson with us this morning. Her daytime talk show just premiered weekdays at noon on Fox 11 in Los Angeles. Around the country, you can check your listings. But listen to Jennifer Hudson.
It's an emotional time and day for me because this is my first show. And just know, when you see me, you're going to see my heart. And I hope you feel my heart. And that's why I'm emotional right now. I didn't know I was going to get here and cry, but...
Don't cry again. I didn't mean to make you cry again.
Crying again.
No, but I think that it was just, I had a smile on my face watching that because it's just so authentic. You know,
Thank
the
you.
words that you said that were not scripted, that were from the heart. And I think that's probably the most important thing about that role, isn't it?
Yes, and that's where I want to come from always. You know, it's what I wanted to say was like, this is a huge thing for me in my life, just the same. You know what I mean? Like, so I wanted to really take that moment in. It's not nothing I do is a job. It's a real life experience. And I really wanted to embrace it. And by it being on my birthday and then thinking of how far I've come and you've been a part of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody to me has been a part of the journey. And it's like, guys, let's take this next journey together. Do I know where it's going? I don't know, you know, but you will always see me try. And the thing that has gotten me this far is because it's my passion and it's coming from the heart. And that's what I always want to lead with. And so that's what I wanted to say in that moment. Speak of how I genuinely feel and felt in that moment, which is how I lead in anything. That if I'm singing you a song, if I'm playing a character. And I've waited all of this time to simply just be Jennifer and sit on the couch. I'll never get to sit on the couch, Ryan.
To that point, that's perfect because on your cake it just says "Happy birthday, Jennifer."
Happy birthday.
So beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we actually spent a good amount of our budget here on that, right?
Okay.
I think so. I think we're just having yogurt for lunch for the next 3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
You can have a piece of cake because Mama Hood a feature too on the show now. Don't forget that.
Are you gonna have food on the show?
Oh, I want to feed everybody because you know what? I want the experience to be as if you came to my house.
Oh,
you know what I
that's
mean?
great.
So
Nice.
you may have a snack or
love
treat,
that.
whatever you may need. I carry around this big old purse, and I promise you, I got something everybody may need inside of it because I'm a mama.
Right, so you have to be
I gotta
ready.
be
Snacks.
prepared.
You have to be on offense and defense.
Whatever you need, you better believe I got it in that bag. Okay.
So Sisney and Tanya watching on Sisney, do you remember watching Jennifer Hudson when she was on American Idol
100%.
back at the beginning?
And then your movie career and all of it. So I'm just so happy for you
Thank you.
for you to accomplish everything that you have in such a short. It seems like a short
It
time.
does seem like a short amount of time to us.
I know. I guess it hasn't been, but it seems.
Yes and no. Like I'm over here eating a cake, by the way. So
You get it, girl.
Ryan gave it
and
to
your
me.
fingernails. Hold on.
This
for a
is
second.
my birthday nails. Hold on,
Those
hold on. My
fingernails
birthday
are
nails.
I know.
incredible.
They're awesome. It's like a spoon.
You know, like but I still have people come up to me on the streets like, I voted for you, you know,
Really?
things like that. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I realized that was 18 years ago. Like I was 22, I'm 41 now. And it does seem, what puts it in perspective, how long it has been, is the children. So like my son is 13.
Mhm.
Wow.
He wasn't even born yet.
Right.
And I'll be like, do you even know me? And then I have to sing like the song from Sing, One Stewards Away. Do you know me now? Because even Dreamgirls for them was just as long ago, you know?
Exactly.
That's true. When you see their growth and their physical growth, right?
Right.
As well,
Yes.
it does put it into perspective. So when you think about doing this show, which is, I mean, it's a lot of work. You're doing a show every single day.
You would know. Yes.
I do.
I'm taking notes.
We can compare notes. It's a lot. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's such a great way to connect with your fans who have been, as you said, on your journey throughout all of
Yes.
this. You know,
Yes.
What's the part that makes you the most vulnerable or nervous or excited? Like that part of it all.
You know what? Having a big heart and bearing it all, you know, opening up, and that kind of scares me a little bit, but I don't really have any fears. Like my job is to simply be me. And then the first thing it's always been for me is I want to meet your human. I want you to meet mine. You know what I mean? And that's all it requires. And I want it to be a place that everyone can come. You know, I feel like it's a time where we all need something where we can all come together.
Yeah.
You know, and I just want to bring people together in love and peace and positivity, where we can just embrace everything, whether you have a high or a low or something good to celebrate or not. You know, you can always share it with me on my couch, you know?
And it's a beautiful set. It's
Thank you.
there is a really nice set. And the seats at the audience, they're in these beautiful theater seats.
Nice.
Thank you.
Don't look around here.
Look,
Don't
I don't
look
know,
around-
it's
don't
quite
look around this
comfortable. And I
side.
got a cake. I'm just
If
saying.
you tape in LA, I might want to come.
Come on out.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Oh, Sisney's like a woohooer. She's a
Yeah.
woohooer. She
I love all the
I'm all
applause.
about the energy. I love the energy, and that's what drives me, the energy of the people.
Yeah.
It lifts me up so much.
So what will you be able to pursue all of those other art forms?
Like acting and
Yeah.
singing, yes. And that's the thing I want my fan base to know the most. No, I said I'm going to do a talk show, but I never said I was going to stop singing or acting.
Right.
Yes, I did a film right before I started the whole talk show
Of course you did.
world and life. And it was so important to me to do because I love everything that I do. And I get to sing all day. You know what I mean? So my dream is to be like you, where I could do everything from one spot if possible. But that will always be present, the music and the acting and all
And
of that.
people they know that about you. They want that from you. You know,
Right.
I feel like your fan base loves to see you in all these different formats and all these different places and these different roles and characters and lyrics. This is what they love from you, and you can do it. You know, you deliver.
you.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
100%.
So what's on? Here's what will happen. Someone will say, "What was on your show yesterday?" And you'll go, "I have no idea.
Oh my God.
I can't remember."
I will.
No, that will
yeah.
happen. Yeah.
And in about a week, they'll be like, "Who was on your show Monday?" Like, I honestly, I don't. Who was on my show today?
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
just
look for
mark
that.
my words.
I
in
will.
about-
I know you know.
some of your team here, I've known for a long time.
Yes. Yes.
And
you see Andy over here.
I see Andy. Yeah, he knows. He knows how it goes. But how
He's
many shows will you
amazing.
do a year? 170 shows a year. That's a lot.
I mean, the wardrobe alone. That's exciting, though.
It's exciting, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm filling it out as I go,
Good.
and I want it to be very present because I'm curious. I'm interested. I'm so I want to be inside of the moment. Like, what's going on? Teach me,
My
show
human,
me,
your
live
human.
It.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Jennifer Hudson, watch the show weekdays noon, Fox 11 LA. Check your local listings. Thank you for coming. Great to see you.
Thank you for having me, and thank you guys for my cake.
You're very welcome.
Y'all want some?